out of touch. Harry admits his burnout in Montecito working and taking care of Archie and Lilibet. Prince Harry has revealed he fears he will burn out as he tries to make the world a better place for his children Archie and Lilibet. In his latest interview on US television, the Duke of Sussex said he struggles to balance working from home in his £11 million mansion in Montecito, California with parenting. He said, "My sort of mantra now every day is a dangerous one because I need to make sure I don't have burnout. I make a world a better place for my kids. Otherwise what is the point? Responsibility I feel as a parent you probably feel as well. And we can't fix everything. We know that. But what we can do is be there for each other." He also revealed how working from home is not all it's cracked up to be and admitted that he found it difficult to separate his work from Archie and Lilibet. He said, "This whole working from home stuff is not all it's cracked up to be. Certainly post-COVID. Because it is really hard when your kids and you are in the same place. It is really hard to separate the work from them. Because they kind of overlap. Archie spends more time interrupting our Zoom calls than anybody else. But he also gets us off them as well, so that's also a nice thing." The Duke of Sussex said the family will remain in the US for the time being as he admitted to being happy after abandoning his birthplace of Britain. Asked if it was weird to say publicly, having spent more than 30 years growing up in the UK, he said, "No, but I'm sure it'll become a thing." In his latest interview on US television, the Duke of Sussex also opened up about his experiences of fatherhood. He said, "What do I love about fatherhood? All of it. The chaos, the learning, the reminder of just every element of yourself, your soul, right?" Prince Harry said with a smile. "When you are not a parent you can get sucked into all sort of different stuff and you can maybe sometimes forget who you are. And suddenly as a parent, especially now, Archie is at the age he is at, asking all the questions," he revealed. "Why this? Why that? Why that?" And instead of just trying to move it on, I give him the most honest answer I can, he said. And then it goes on and on and on until he's satisfied. And then that's it. It's done. Otherwise it ends up with, because the world is round and that it is the way life is. In a separate interview with People magazine, Harry previously revealed that Lilibet had taken her first steps and is trying to keep up with her big brother Archie. The royal, who is currently at the Invictus Games in The Hague, added he's a proud papa and that little Archie loved videos of wheelchair basketball and rugby that he showed him from the Invictus Games in Sydney in 2018. "I showed him how some were missing legs and explained that some had invisible injuries, too," he said. "Not because he asked, but because I wanted to tell him. Kids understand so much, and to see it through his eyes was amazing because it's so unfiltered and honest." He added, "When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up, some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot obviously, or Quasi from Octonauts, referring to a daredevil cat from a children's cartoon. But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most, and nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today," he added. He also previously spoke about his drive to make the world a better place for his children and said that people shouldn't bring children into the world unless they're willing to improve it for them.